So like the many of y'all, I seen this freaking headline. 4 people shot at memorial service for Lil Papa in Jacksonville. Police are currently on a hunt for the gunman. It was a barrage of bullets, police say. 12 to 15 shots rang off. The 4 victims were 2 women, ages 34 and 39, as well as 2 men, ages 37 and 43. The 34-year-old woman was found on the scene and taken to a nearby hospital. The 3 other victims took themselves to a hospital. Right. Well, it turns out that actually was true. By daylight Sunday morning, there were Don Julio liquor bottles and trash scattered at the intersection of A. Philip Randolph Boulevard and Jesse Street, where the party occurred. Stream Action News Jax Live. People in the community tell us that this was a gathering to remember Jacksonville rapper Lil Poppa, who died at 25 in Atlanta. I remember him as a little kid singing and rapping inside the church. I enjoyed him. I hate that he's gone, said Robert Phelps. He attends the nearby First Baptist Church of Oakland. Here's the news clip.
From liquor bottles in the street to trash, we're at the intersection right now of A. Philip Randolph and Jesse in Jacksonville. Police say this was the site of a gathering after midnight that ended in violence. JSO tells us that 4 people were shot. It was a barrage of bullets. Police say 12 to 15 shots rang off. The 4 victims were 2 women, ages 34 and 39, as well as 2 men, aged 37 and 43. The 34-year-old woman was found on scene and taken to a nearby hospital. The other 3 victims took themselves to a hospital. Police in the community tell us that this was a gathering to remember Jacksonville rapper Lil Papa, who died at 25 in Atlanta.
I remember being a nice little kid, growing up singing and rapping inside the church, so yeah, I enjoyed him. I hate he was gone.
Robert Phelps, who attends First Baptist Church of Oakland down the street from the shooting, says this isn't normal for out east.
Of course, like I said, I haven't seen anything like this. I heard anything like this happen in years. So yeah, definitely out of character. I mean, they always had gatherings every night.
Bishop Harry Williams of In the Word International Church on Sparing Street is calling on partygoers and DJs to help spare attendees from the violence.
And don't be afraid to tell somebody, if they see something, don't be afraid. Tell them, hey, man, look, I see you got that gun on your side. Put it in the car, man. You know what I mean? Let's just talk. Let's hang out, have a good time. Make it home to our families.
Anyone with any information is being asked to contact the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. For local coverage you can count on in Jacksonville, I'm Zion Decoto.
Before we move along, hit that QR code real quick. Get $5 on Nash when you install that app. And boom, get to playing, man. That's free cash. Everybody trying to wait till tax day. Yeah, you gotta wait till tax day. Take a couple hours out to the day, play some games, and get paid to play. Or tap the link in the description. That easy way, man. That's free cash, $5 on Nash. Start playing. So, y'all heard that, right? And I wanted to show y'all something because it seemed like 1090 Jake done pissed off the whole entire internet. And Lil Poppa was thugging. He had a whole gang. He was at war with Foolio. 1200, so we say.
On Reddit, there would be a throwback photo of Lil Papa and none other than Julio Foolio. And this clearly hasn't been updated yet because he doesn't have a dove next to him. But the information from this right here, if you don't know what this means, Foolio was a part of 6 Block, a gang in Jacksonville based around 6 Block, right? Those apartments that he was from. Lil Papa was from 1200. It just so happens that when Foolio was killed, the detectives put it together. The 2 gangs responsible for that killing was ATK and 1200. Now, there was a situation years ago where Foolio and Lil Papa got in a fight in the mall in 2018. And I mean, Foolio would break it down during a Say Cheese interview. Shout out to my boy Trap Lil Ross. He also showed this on his channel.
Another shocking thing you mentioned in the record was Lil Papa. Another Jacksonville artist who releases quality music.
Yeah.
He seems to stay to himself. He's not all over the blogs and doing all this. And you mentioned him. What's the history with you and him? How does that correlate?
Shit, we got songs too. We got songs out on YouTube and shit. But shit, we just got in the we fought. I beat his ass type shit. I had beat his ass and shit in the mall and shit. Me and my little cousin Coach had beat his ass in the mall and shit. And that just was that. That shit on, you know what I'm saying? That just was that.
How do you go from making songs with somebody to fighting? Like, what is that energy? How does that energy even come about? Like, what happened?
This what it be, Sean. When I make a song, I say people's name right. I'm direct with it. Y'all don't hear the 1,000 sneak disses a nigga say to me, antagonize me and shit. You get what I'm saying? So when I see you, I'ma address it type shit. Y'all probably ain't hear the million sneak disses because y'all don't know what's going on in Jacksonville, but we heard the shit. So when we see you, what it be about, you know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga on your ass. Nah, nigga beating your ass. Nah, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Reddit would do what Reddit does and post some of the lyrics Julio made after the situation, saying, Papa, you a bitch, we beat your ass, made you a victim, caught a rap at the mall, beat him real quick. But like I said, things would take a very dark turn the more you look into this. 7 months ago, this would be posted stating, do people know Lil Papa also paid for Foolio, alleging that he was also behind the hit? And somebody would say, I don't listen to bruh. All I seen was he got a song on his new album called 4 a.m. in Tampa. I'm like, here we go. And he'd follow up with saying, I ain't never known Papa to diss, but like I said, I don't listen to him. And this dude would say he always sneak disses in his songs. You just gotta catch it. Papa be dissing, he just don't say names. So, similar to what Foolio said, y'all don't catch the sneak disses because you're not from around here. You're not gonna pick up on it. But when I diss people, I name them. So he was basically saying Lil Papa's a sneak disser. Lil Papa just so happens to be from 1200, the same gang that ended up killing Foolio. And then he dropped a song titled 4 a.m. in Tampa. Obviously, Foolio was killed at like 4 or 5 in the morning in Tampa. Now, Young and Ace would speak out and show love to Lil Papa, and I mean, this would just make the whole Foolio allegation seem even worse. And if you think it's all just a bunch of BS, Lil Papa's name was brought up during the Foolio trial of Alicia Andrews.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're talking about how the people in 1200 dish they side, correct? And then you're also talking about Papa, that's Lil Papa, right?
Yes.
And who's Lil Papa?
He's a rapper.
And you know that he also has a gang affiliation, is that correct?
I mean, he doesn't claim it, so I don't know.
You know your boyfriend Isaiah Chance is in a gang, isn't that true?
I don't know that.
But getting back to the mental health aspect.
Now listen, man, I don't know too much about nothing about the Foolio stuff with Lil Papa and all this stuff and everything, because to me, personally, when you from a hood and you got rivals and all that crap and everything, if you not gonna be one that's front line pushing BS and all of this shit and you play the background, you're doing it for a reason. I'm not saying Lil Papa wasn't thugging. I'm not saying Lil Papa is innocent and all that crap and everything, but it seems to me like Lil Papa's modus operandi was completely different than, dare we say, a Young and Ace and a Foolio. It's just gonna be fair. He's not beholden to the street culture because he was creating his own street culture. A lot of cats forget that part. See, you can be from the streets, but if you create something for the streets, it's still yours. And that's what Lil Papa did. The fact that his shit got shot up, man, listen. All right. All right. It's hood shit. It is what it is. Anybody with a name from a city as crazy as Jacksonville, and you got a whole gang or you got a brotherhood that you belong to or something like that, and people come and gather in your name and all that shit, for sure it's going to get cracking. But here's the interesting part. These is older people. But Papa's like 25 years old. So, nigga, what is these, your OGs? Well, it can be your OGs. Your OGs got to be 15 years. So these your older homies or something? Well, it ain't really got to be 15 years. That's not true. I can't even say that because, yeah. Anyways, If it's street shit, it's street shit. It was bound to happen any goddamn ways. But my thing is, and the thing that pissed me off was when the damn pastor talking about, put your gun in the car. Bruh, I'm not putting my gun nowhere but on my damn hip. First off, it's open carry in Florida anyways. That's number one. Number two, when people show up with guns, you know who stops the people with guns? The people with guns. So hell nah, man. No. F all that. I'm not getting caught lacking. I wish the hell I would be chilling in an open carry state at my homie's Memmorial and I ain't got no damn fire. You crazy out your mind, Pastor. You worry about your scripture. I'm worried about these bullets. Hell no. That ain't how that go. But thank God nobody was killed, man. Unfortunate situation. R.I.P. to Lil Papa. That damn, his death is so effing crazy, so weird. We finding out, bruh, that damn, I don't want to do all that shit. Basically, the story we being fed ain't the story that's really true. So now we're sitting here wondering, was he off drugs? Did somebody tell him to do this shit? Was he begging and pleaded? Like, the more you dig, the worse the story gets. But y'all, let me know y'all thoughts on this one, man. If you can, man, hit that like button like you like some. I appreciate you all for tapping right the hell back in with your favorite man. Other than that, y'all, let me know y'all thoughts on this one. It's bad. It's ugly. But this is common. It's Jacksonville. How else would you expect it? But click right here to see this 300 kilo story from Al Prophet about Big U, Nipsey Hussle, and Chicago, nigga. Click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. 25K away for the giveaway. Make sure you subscribe and comment on every video today and share to keep your people aware. That's so you can automatically be in it. We only got 25 people that are in the drawing, so hey, it is what it is. We going up on a daily. Catch y'all in the next one now.